Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Jair. I'm a business English teacher and I'm also the founder of Business English Academy. We specialize, as the name says, in business English, so we're gonna help you take your English to the next level. All right, we want you to get that promotion. We want you to get the job of your dreams, and we're gonna help you do it. Okay, so this is my first YouTube video, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully the content that I'm putting up here, that I'm uploading here, is gonna help you a lot, and hopefully you can improve your English by watching these videos. So today I'm gonna give you 5 phrases that you need to have in your business English vocabulary. These are a must. You need to have them because they're very, very common. All right, so I'm going to teach you how to use 5 idioms. Now, an idiom or idiomatic expression is an expression that is very, very common, but maybe doesn't have a literal meaning. Maybe it has a different meaning than if you translate it directly. Okay, all right, so let's get started with the first one. Okay, so the first one is a long shot. A long shot. You're going to use this expression when something has very low probabilities of happening, okay? So let's imagine you're playing basketball, right? If you shoot very close to the basket, the probability is very high. But if you shoot for far behind, the probability is going to be very low. So this is a long shot. Now in business, you're going to use it in the same context when something has very low probabilities, okay? So for example, you can say, I'm going to apply for a job at Apple. I know it's a long shot, but I'm gonna apply anyway, okay? Or maybe you can say, you know, the company's going through a difficult situation right now financially, but I'm gonna ask my boss for a raise. I know it's a long shot, but I'm gonna ask my boss for a raise, okay? Number 2, to go back to the drawing board. To go back to the drawing board. You're gonna use this when something failed, or when you didn't have the results that you were expecting with a project or with anything, right? So maybe imagine that you're working very hard on a project and you present it to your boss. And your boss says, you know what, I don't really like this. Maybe you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to go back to the drawing board and start again from zero. You need to go back to the drawing board and come up with a better idea. Okay, so go back to the drawing board. You're going to use it when you didn't get the results that you expected and you need to start again. Okay, all right, number 3, my hands are tied. My hands are tied. If you speak Spanish and you translate this to Spanish, it could be something like tengo las manos atadas. So my hands are tied means that there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. It's out of your control. And you don't have any options. Your hands are tied, right? So let's imagine that you're working in human resources and then one of the employees comes and tells you, you know, I really want to get a raise. I really want to earn more money, so can you give me a raise? And maybe you're gonna say, you know, my hands are tied. So you need to speak to the manager because my hands are tied. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry, my hands are tied. Please speak to the manager. Okay, number 4, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. So you're going to use this expression when you want to explain that something is not that complicated. It's not that complicated to do. Okay, so let's imagine that you're working with a team, you're working with a group of people, and you're not getting the results that you expected. So you can say, come on guys, it's not rocket science. We can do better than this. It's not rocket science. We can get better results. Okay, it's not rocket science. Means that something is not that complicated. All right. Okay, and number 5, to touch base with someone. So to touch base with someone basically means to contact someone or to talk to someone. Now let's go back to the situation where you're working in human resources and one of the employees is asking you for a pay raise, right? So the employee comes to you and he tells you, hey, you know, I want a raise. You can say something like, you know, that's not my decision, but let me touch base with the manager and see what he says, okay? Or you can say, I need to touch base with my boss before making a decision. All right, so to touch base with someone means to talk to someone, okay? All right, so hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna keep uploading more and more. And please follow me here, give me a like, share this video, and well, subscribe to the channel. This is just the first video, but we're gonna keep growing and we're gonna keep posting more so that you can improve your business English. All right, and I'll see you in the next video.